This video is sponsored by PelucidFX.com.
Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
So let's now take a look at the gold market. Gold market is really exciting currently because although we see that price action was relatively flat and choppy, but the perspective, the possible move that could happen on the gold market is really interesting. Well, here I have drawn the pattern that we have discussed on Friday, but today I decide to dedicate a bit more time to discussion of this pattern and particularly the reasons why I think that now odds of appearing that pattern becomes greater and greater. Well, there are three reasons for that. First of all, as I said, that market stands at significant levels on the higher time frames. We have talked about it a million of times already, and that tells that the retracement, the probability of appearing the pattern that will be a bit extended in time, rather significant, and market could take some time, could form some extended pattern that will be in respect to an area on the higher time frames, to respect of the support of the weekly time frame, respect of the oversold of the monthly time frame, and not just the single retracement as it was here, or even greater ABCD pattern. The second moment is take a look at this action. Do you see here some sort of this move, of such kind of move? I do not see it. That is, this move actually has more the signs of retracement. It's choppy price action, candles with the long tails, long retracements, candles very small. The move is very flat. And if you will treat it as ABCD pattern, what do you see as the CD leg? That is AB leg. That is CD leg. So too flat to treat it as ABCD pattern. When the ABCD pattern has very flat CD leg, it tells that it hardly will reach the 100% extension, and the market could re-establish the downward move right from the 618, even from the minor target. Also, if you will take a look at the MACD indicator, I do not have it on this chart, but you will see that trend is bullish, and it has turned to the bullish side right from that moment. So almost 2 weeks in a row, trend stands bullish, but price action not quite. So theoretically the trend is bullish, so we see some small upward slope, but that is not the action that we usually assumes with the word trend. We need some sort of action, some sort of the impulse move. So when we see such kind of move, we could say yes, this is the trend, that is the bearish trend. But here it's very difficult to call it as the bullish trend. That is the second moment. Finally, the third moment is the gold market, as you probably already understand it, is rather cunning. And gold market likes to punish the traders, especially around significant lows and highs, significant extreme points. That point is rather significant. This one is 1555 area. Okay. Slightly lower stands the yearly pivot support 1, and the low for more than 2 years when the market starts to coil in the September of the 2011. The 1530 area is the significant low. That is also daily oversold. And take a look. If market will form this pattern, maybe this will be some another kind of pattern, maybe this will be 3 drive, I don't know. But anyway, if there will be some pattern that suggests some another leg down, that could be really important, because you can see that 127 extension of this potential butterfly stands right in the area of yearly pivot support 1, right at the significant support on the monthly time frame and daily oversold, and take a look. Inner ABCD pattern also points at the same area. There are three reasons why I think that we should be prepared to starting downward move. At least currently it looks in such way, personally for me. And I don't believe much in the continuation to the upside, except maybe in the moment if some unexpected data will be released, the market will show some really fast acceleration, some kind of that action to the upside. Yes, then we could say probably market has the tendency and will reach the harmonic targets around 1634 area. That is the potential target of the retracement. But currently, in this price action, I do not see the foundation for that action. And my thought is odds on the downward splash, downward spike, some sort of the move to the downside now are greater than to the upside. That is how I look at the gold market right now. On the 4-hour time frame is that is a bit old chart. Here it is. That is the 4-hour time frame of the gold. Here I write a bit indefinitely, so I said that some reversal pattern could appear here. Why? Because that is 618 major resistance. You can see some sort of the divergence, and already this action looks bearish because we see it bearish engulfing. But the one moment that's a bit doubt me is that market not quite reached the 618 extension. In most cases it should do this. I do not want to say that it has to happen, but the odds suggest that the probability is on the tells that probably market should touch it before it will turn to the downside. That's why I write it as the sum pattern. What are they? What patterns could appear? First of all, as we will see on the hourly time frame, that could be the double top pattern. That's the first. Second, that could be the butterfly sell. So if it will be the left wing, market could show some a bit deeper retracement, shows appreciation to the upside, testing this target, and turns to the downside. Market gold likes to do the deep retracement, 768 retracement. That's quite normal. Besides, the 768 level is very typical for butterflies to the downside, I mean. So we also can't exclude it, but maybe this will be some sort of the bearish wedge, something of that kind. I don't know. But the fact is that we should be prepared for appearing of the reversal pattern in that area. That is what I particularly will be looking for in the gold market in the coming week. On the hourly time frame, we see what will happen if that will be the double top pattern. So you can see that market has formed the first top, that is the second top that is now starting to the downside. There are two significant moments here. First of all is the weekly pivot point and weekly pivot support 1. You can see that weekly pivot support 1 coincides with the neckline, with the low between the tops. And simultaneously, if market will move through the weekly pivot support 1, it will tell us that is not just a retracement to the downside. It will tell us that this is could be the short-term downward trend. When the pivot support 1 couldn't hold the price action, usually it suggests that downward move will continue, and that is the sign of the bearish strength of the market. That's why simultaneously, if market will break through weekly pivot support 1 and simultaneously through the neckline, this will confirm this pattern and will give us the confirmation, give us more confidence that market will continue to move down. And that could be a real move to the 1530, 1535 area. That's a significant moment. Another significant moment is the weekly pivot point. Depending how market will behave with it, we could say either that market will form the double top, or that it will be butterfly sell. So if market will flirt with this pattern and then flirt with this line with the weekly pivot point, then returns right above it, then probably it tells that some upward action could happen, and that could be the butterfly. If market will fail there and move directly to the weekly pivot support 1, that probably will shift the probability in favor of the double top. That's why the current environment is very significant. So you can see gold market currently extremely important and interesting because it promised us a significant move, and I hope that it will be to the downside. because appearing of the butterfly on the daily time frame, it looks really intriguing. So that's my thought on the gold market currently. Let's see how it will turn. So keep an eye on these levels and patterns that we have just discussed, because they could give us really significant possibility for trading.